Hello Libra, welcome back to my channel. I'm Audrey and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Make sure you guys subscribe and make sure you guys hit that like button if this reading resonates with you. So I had to get on a call with y'all. I had to get y'all on the line so I could talk to y'all. I have a general message for you guys. We're going to go in love and career, and then we're going to do general for you guys. So I'm going to be using my Work Your Light Oracle deck for your message today. Okay, so let's get started. Libra, for career, okay, you have soul, family, and break the chain. Libra, I feel like you guys could be looking for your soul tribe. Okay, you could be looking for your soul tribe, and if you have not found your soul tribe, or this is a time where you're being connected with your soul tribe, but I strongly feel that you're looking for your soul tribe, and if you have not connected to your soul tribe, it is because you're not letting your authentic light shine. Your soul tribe needs to know who you are. So whatever that is, like in your career, do the thing that really sets your heart on fire. Like whatever it is that you do and you wake up and you can't wait to get back to it, that's the thing that you need to do. The thing that you love to do should not feel like work. It's a lot of work. Like it's a lot of work. Like I love what I do. And I can literally do this around the clock and it does not feel like work. So I remember first time I was like, am I doing enough? Am I doing enough? Because it doesn't feel like work. People say that it's hard work and it's long hours, but when you love what you do, it does not feel like work at all. Spirit is calling you to shine. Stop dimming your light. Let your tribe support you. If you need help from others, understand that you are supported. Or if you need help from others, understand that your support is right around the corner, but you have to let yourself be seen. Also, with Break the Chain, Libra, I can feel an immense amount of overwhelm on your shoulders because you were chosen to break a generational curse. You may be the first in your family to have financial freedom, graduate college, start a business, create generational wealth, whatever it is. You're the first to do this. So there is an immense amount of pressure on you because you are literally breaking pavement. As you go through, you're literally breaking chains. You're literally breaking, you're literally doing things for you're putting in work for your future generations. Also, during this time in your career life, whatever it is going on with you, you may feel a lot of pressure. You could be carrying the weights from 7 generations back. So you can be dealing with some unexplained trauma, some unexplained emotions, just some things coming up. And this is when it's like a purge. Like, we can get deep somewhere else, but y'all know I like to get deep. I like my karmic message, but I like to get deep. We all are sent here to do a certain type of job. We all have karma. We all have past lives. We all have karma. We all have things that we have to pay for in this lifetime. And I know for some people it may not seem fair, but that is just the energies. That's just life. You're going to go through things that you have to, it may not necessarily be yours. It's kind of like a purge. And it's like, when Hov say in that song, when Jay-Z say, I sold drugs so you ain't have to do that. Some of you guys are going through trauma so your kids won't have to do that. So their kids won't have to do it. Some of you guys are going through this pressure so for your babies. Like it's personal. It's just like it's personal to you. It's like for your kids, so your kids won't have to go through it. Some of you guys have been through the struggle. Some of you guys grew up struggling. Like, I know it's kids out there struggling, but today these kids live so well that it's like, listen, you can't tell a little 9-year-old that they're not getting an iPhone nowadays. I got my first phone in high school, like my first ever cell phone, and I had to pay for it. I had to get me a little summer job. I was doing hair and I had to pay for my stuff. You know what I'm saying? It could be something just like that. And now in the new generation, you set yourself up. People have set themselves up where they can buy things like cell phones and things for these little kids. When I was a kid, that was unheard of. My mother wasn't buying no $1,000 cell phone for me. She wasn't even buying no $200 cell phone for me. Okay? So right now it's like Tell me when y'all first got y'all phone, and don't embarrass me, y'all. Yeah, I had to pay for my own phone. I got my first phone. I would never forget. It was like a little Verizon little flip joint. I was pressed. Got my first phone in high school. I had to pay for it. I was doing hair, working. I had to pay for it myself. But some of you guys are going through certain things so your kids can have an easier life. So I feel like you guys need to go ahead and stay in the fight. Stay in the fight. And you're also disconnecting from old patterns. Okay, some of you guys, your energy, you may be feeling paranoid, like something's not going to work out, like you're not going to get where you need to go in life, like you're not going to get to that goal. You could be feeling like you missed your shot. You could be feeling like something ain't going to work out. You're unsatisfied. You're growing impatient with the process, and you just must fall in love with the process. Everything's going to work out fine. All these fears and all these worries and everything gets on your back so you can work harder, work smarter. Sometimes we go a little crazy sometimes, but Libra, you know, we always tend to balance things out and tend to level things out. So things with you're looking, you're feeling overwhelmed and feeling impatient in career, continue to work through it. Just understand that you're breaking chains. Understand that you were called. You are the first. You were called to break a generational curse, Libra. So it's going to come with pressure. That's not going to come with fruits and berries, okay? It's going to come with pressure, a lot of hard work, a lot of second guessing yourself. But as long as you stay in the fight and as long as you follow the process, you'll get to where you're going, okay? Oh, I was about to say. Okay, so let's get into love. You have Mara and you have Imrama for love. For love. Those are oracle cards that I have for you in love. And for Mara, it is who's triggering you, okay? The mirror is, relationships are mirrors, okay? And I say this a lot of times in my readings. I want people to understand that because I feel like we've been taught to blame, oh my goodness. Some of you guys may be seeing a beautiful chocolate man, okay? There's a beautiful chocolate man that's going to catch your eye because, one just caught my eye, okay? Let me get back to what we're doing. Somebody's going to literally have you, and we talking about love right now. What? A beautiful chocolate man, tall. Whew. Let me calm down, y'all. Somebody gonna make you fumble a little bit. I don't even normally do that. I was all up in that boy face. Anyways, relationships are mirrors, and in a relationship, you guys, somebody is revealing a part of you that you haven't healed yet, a part of you that you have not accepted, and a part of you that you don't love yet. So this is talking about self-love. So some of you guys may be fighting with a partner. You may be fighting with someone. And the reason why you're fighting with them is because you're seeing traits in them that you have not fully accepted in yourself. Relationships are mirrors. Everything in life is like a test. It's almost like a lesson to get us to the next point in our lives, okay? And you have to ask yourself a question. Are people shining a light on the things that needs to be healed in you? Or are people shining a light on the things that need to be witnessed, the good things in you? Because this can go both ways. Like some of you guys could be in a great relationship where you feel like, oh my gosh, I don't deserve this person. They're so good. But understand you attracted that person because all that you see in them, all that good, that lies within you. And you have not fully accepted that yet. Also with the bad. There can also be with the bad, where you like, what the hell? How the hell did I get this lying ass? But the reason why is because that's a part in you that needs to be healed, and you haven't fully accepted yet. You haven't fell in love with the part of you that lied. We have different dimensions to ourselves, and to come to a full connection of self-love is understanding, loving every single part, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Every single part of ourselves, okay? And right now you're being on a soul journey. Imrama means soul journey. And you're being taken on different places, connecting so you can grow. So I feel like with you, Libra, in your relationships, I take relationships very seriously. I always say you can know something about a person by who they choose to put up with in a relationship. That has a lot to do with self-love. It also has a lot to do with self-worth. I know we sit here and talk, and it's no judgment, because I've been there myself. But I would say, like, you can always tell something from a person when you see who they're with, and you see who they choose to become naked and vulnerable with. You see why they choose to become naked and vulnerable with. I feel like a lot of you guys are doing a lot of soul searching right now. A lot of you guys are going on a journey right now in your love relationship, whatever that is for you. Whether you're in a deep committed relationship, whether you're just, messing around, whatever that love relationship is, pay attention to that. Whatever you see in that person mirroring to you, if that person's mirroring something that needs to be celebrated within you, that needs to be witnessed, show more of that. If that person is mirroring something in you that needs to be healed, it needs to be accepted, needs to be acknowledged, start doing the work. Follow your invisible path. Your invisible path is that mirror that your partner is showing you. Okay? For some of you guys are married. Okay, you had a couple of great cards come up in love. I do read these with the tarots. I don't normally say it, but for this one I'm going to say, because you popped up in love. Of course, you had the Empress and you had the Emperor pop up in love. So some of you guys are in a match made in heaven. The Emperor and the Empress are married. So some of you guys could be married. Okay, this is real love. If you're going through a harsh time, let me tell y'all, relationships are hard work. This is real love, okay? This is definitely real love. The romance is here or either on the way if you're expecting some type of love to come in, because you had the Emperor and the Empress came out. You came out. You're ready for this. You're ready to love, okay? This is a committed relationship, a deep relationship. This is good bomb sex, okay? Good sex. You can also get pregnant, so watch out if you ain't trying to. But if you are, just go ahead, bust them things out, okay? Also, this is a traditional relationship. So you guys may do things that may be nostalgic, that may remind you of your grandparents, or remind you of your mom and your dad, or remind you of your auntie or somebody. It's going to be very nostalgic. Some things is very traditional. Also, this could be a traditional high value man. This partner, this male, is an older, well-established man, okay? This is a match. This is a balance. This also could be a married couple. Some people who are married, you could have clashes at home. You could have friends. Keep them friends and families out y'all business. Out y'all business. That's like one of my top rules if I'm with somebody. Don't have your mama calling me. Don't have your sister calling me. Don't have nobody in our business. I do that too. Like, that's one of the things that I know, like, my partners, they like. I keep everything. I'm going to talk to my man first. If me and my man ain't good, you not knowing. I remember my friends used to get so mad. They're like, you don't tell us what's going on. I said, I tell you when we good, but I don't like outside people in my relationship. Let me know down in the comments if you like that. Like, me and my man ain't good, you don't know what's going on. When we good, I can tell you, yeah, we had a little spat about 2 months ago, and I could talk about it then. But when we get good, if we're not good, I don't feel good. I don't want to talk about it with nobody. I want to make sure that I'm good at home first. Let me know if you're like that. I feel like a lot of you guys could be clashing because outside influences. Somebody went out and talked. Somebody called their girlfriend up, called their mama up, called their daddy, called their auntie, and people stuck their nose. It's not about you actually venting to someone and asking for support. It's when that person takes that support and then overstep their boundaries. Then they want to ask a person, like, what you think? Well, why would you do that? Like, no, mind your business. Let us handle it. So for some of you guys, make sure with this criticisms outside, you guys are handling it as a couple. All of you guys are standing up and you're handling it as a couple. Why can't I say that? Okay. And ensure that your partner feels loved as well and seen and heard, because if you guys are married, this is a match made in heaven. There's a lot of love there. There's a lot of support and a lot of respect there. And on your part and on the other part. Like, if you know, like I'm talking and you know, like you like, I love the shit out that man. Or I love the shit out that girl. Yeah, we going through it, but the last thing I'm thinking about is leaving. You know, that's who I'm talking to right now if you're married. Okay. Let's get into your general reading. Generally, guys, you have the pillar of light and you have trust your path. It says you are the oracle, which means the light is within you. You have all the guidance that you need right now. You don't need to look to nobody for guidance. The guidance is within, okay? God is inside you and the light of heaven flows through you. You are heavily connected with spirit. You can't explain it. You're just heavily connected with spirit, okay? Also, for trust your path, what would you do if you knew you were supported? If you knew you would win in life, if you knew it would be a win-win situation, what would you do? How would you show up in life? How would you show up in love? How would you show up in your career? What would your career be? What would your passions be if you knew you were supported? Because there is so much support around you. So much support around you. And it is time for you to keep going. It's time for you to get back on the treadmill and keep going, one foot in front of the other. Baby steps. Some of you guys are looking to see the end goal. You want the end goal first. You probably won't be able to see the end goal when you start. You want to see the end goal. And everybody who starts, they have no idea. All they have is a vision. They don't know how they're going to go. They don't know what's going to happen. They don't know if they're going to end up. They just know they're going to take the steps. So if you're taking steps and you're like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so long, celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself, because that's a big step to even take one baby step. Because so many people, they look at the end goal and they say, oh my gosh, that's so far, and they never take a step. So celebrate your steps and keep on moving forward, okay? You are the light. Your light work will be recognized and rewarded. Trust that, okay? And also fly above the drama. Some of you guys got a lot of drama around you, and I promise you, the drama that's around you, you will not be touched. You will not be touched. You are bigger than that, okay? You will not be touched. When I tell you, your spirit guides and your guardian angels, this could be a mother, or this could be a mother or a father. Your guardian angels or a grandfather. Okay, I just got chills. It definitely could be a grandfather. Yep, a grandfather, a mother, a father. It could be a grandma, an auntie, somebody who passed is holding you. Like literally holding you, protecting you, supporting you, literally pushing you. Somebody is pushing you. Somebody is pushing you out of bed. Somebody is pushing you to take them steps. Somebody is literally on your team. They're your cheerleader. They're pushing you, okay? Stay connected with these wise spirits, okay? Talk to them. Talk to them. Even if you don't feel them around, but you feel like what I'm saying, like this may be somebody around, talk to them. Tell them thank you. Tell them you appreciate them, okay? Also, you could be feeling overwhelmed by your workload and your responsibilities. Like I said, when we talked about career, there's a lot coming through you. You are being chosen. You are number one, okay? You are being chosen to break some type of generational curses in your life. You are being chosen to do something first. You're the chosen one, okay? Prepare. Make sure you're prepared. Failure to plan is planning to fail. Remember that, okay? Make sure you're prepared in life. You can get overwhelmed. And also make sure you take care of yourself. It's okay to take a day off. It's okay to sit back, relax, and say, today I'm not doing anything, and then go back hard at it tomorrow. It's always okay to do that. Make sure you take care of yourself, okay, guys? I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. I hope you guys enjoyed these messages that I have for you guys today. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.